Hello and welcome back to the Blades and Banter. I'm Nolan Carney and fresh from Mexico. Did you go to Puerto
Mm,
Vallarta? Is that where you went?
I did.
Fresh from Puerto Vallarta. Not really fresh, but fresh from it. Tetanus free is Clayton Gates.
Tetanus free is really, really important, y'all.
That's
I
very important to know.
so I can report that I stepped on a rusty nail at a beach bar in Sayulita. So for context, I went to Puerto Vallarta for like 2 days and to Sayulita for 2 days, all for a bachelor trip. So much fun. Cannot
It
recommend
looks
enough.
fun.
Mexico is gorgeous. Like the Pacific coast, like it just doesn't get better than that. Because I'm so used to like we see the sun rise on the East Coast. We never see it set like on the water, and that is
Well,
just
I
like
live on the west coast of Florida, so I've seen the sun set.
oh
It's
whoa. I
gorgeous.
didn't think about that. Okay, yeah. So that
Yeah.
is life-changing.
It is very gorgeous. And you can kind of we can kind of see it rise here too. I've kind of got the best of both worlds here. I'm
That
not
is
gonna lie.
nice. That's really
But
nice.
you just go to the
'Cause-
different sides of the county and you should be able to see it. But
Which that's so cool. Yeah, I wish I loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it. So, but yeah, the highlights were stepped on a rusty nail,
okay.
met a figure skater out in the wild
Love
at
that. I
some
heard about
bar.
this.
Yes, I reposted it on our Instagram story today.
Oh, someone already replied. Okay, so first off, I will say let's give a little update. Clayton's like pretty much our like social media person now on Instagram. So like
We're gonna wake it up
pretty much anything that you send, I'm like 99.9% sure he's going to be the one that will be replying. I'll do my
and
best to
on
catch up
Instagram,
and
yeah,
keep
specifically.
up, but if you send a message on Instagram, it's going to be like
Mm,
Clayton's thing. I did see our friend Dennis replied. I didn't know you posted stories
yes,
this week, but I saw he replied and
yes.
called your Axel Lipnitskaya, which I
Yeah,
have
well,
called before.
guys, I was drinking, like I wasn't going for great
It's still
technique, you
Lipnitskaya
know. I
anyways.
gotta bring that, I know I'm bringing this free like through, I'm working on it. I go work on it at the gym.
Did you did you sign up for Learn to Skate yet?
No, but my friend did, and she's been like on me about it. She even got like her own boots,
She
her
got
own
her own
skates.
boots. Did she get
Yeah,
them fitted?
no, she Amazon, but they look good.
Okay. You should
But
get,
she
if
also
you're
has
gonna,
a normal foot. Like I
no,
have
no,
like
no. But like, here's
size
the thing.
13 feet.
No, no,
I
no.
do
Listen, I'm
have to
telling
get that
you,
fitted
regardless, you have to get it fitted anyways. If you have to do it, just
if I want to be a professional. Yes.
invest in something so that you don't have to like go back and like purchase, like, don't
Mm,
buy bullshit on Amazon. Like, just,
yeah, that's so
and you're in
true.
DC, so I'm sure there's like a bunch of boot fitters near you. Like,
I
it'll probably
know.
not
Well,
be
the
an issue.
skating club of DC has like multiple different rinks.
You might have a problem with getting a boot because your shoe size is like larger. Like I'm a size 11
Yeah.
foot and like it takes me like 4 or 5 months to get a pair of boots. But
Well, you want to size down.
um
Like normally, do you? Because
yeah,
you want
you
to be
do size down.
snug.
They'll fit you for like tell you like what size specifically like you'll go for. So
Okay.
but
So yeah. Okay. Maybe.
recommend
Okay.
that.
I need to get
Um
into it. I've been so like, there's just so much life going on. I need to like. I
have
wish
some
I had more
stability.
time. I want to have more time to like sit and like just do
Work
like
on your
skating.
swizzles.
Work on my yeah, work on the swizzles, work on I want to do back crossovers so bad. Like that's I really need to wake that up.
It's so fun. It's so fun to learn too. Like the joy of it when you first start learning is great. Um I have been actually I'm not going to share this. I don't think I should. It's not related to skating,
Oh,
but
okay. So we're gonna get blue balled on the
no,
podcast.
it's fine. I've been very into they released a new I don't know if people are Pokemon people here, but they
Mm-hmm.
released a new Platinum like Kaizo game, which is like a very difficult ROM hack of
I
the
don't know
base
what that
game.
means.
It means they
I
like
know.
it's an
Okay.
enhanced version of the base game to make it much more difficult.
Oh,
So I've been
interesting.
playing
And
that
you
and
beat it. I saw you beat something.
I beat the second gym leader today and you don't understand
Wow.
how hard it is just to do
Okay.
this.
So like
Um,
what like I know like you go in and like the you're like Pokemon at like the first gym or like
well,
level like 12.
you're
Like
capped at levels, so like you can't go above or below like certain levels, and then you also can't
oh.
like switch in. Like they all have, I pretty much every Pokemon has like enhanced items, levels, level sets, stuff like that,
Hmm.
and you can't switch out. Like it's just you switch within the turn, so it's very tricky, and you can't use items. So
Okay. Wait,
yeah,
love. I know about Pocopia. That's what I really want to get.
Is that the game on the Switch?
Hmm.
I don't have the Switch 2, so I
It's the
can't.
Switch 2. Yeah, I know that's like my next like big purchase is probably the Switch 2.
And not a pair
If
of
I get
figure
there.
skates?
Well, here's the thing. I have like
Where is the loyalty, Clayton? I have my skates right
guys,
there. I'll go grab them. Like they won't fit you,
uh,
but
comment down below what's a better
oh,
investment?
you know what we should ask?
Pokemon?
What boot brand do we give? Like what brand do you think Clayton and I give?
I only
I
know
feel
like
like Clayton, you
Wilson is
give like
blades,
Graph.
Adea is boots.
I think you give Graph boots.
Graph boots. I don't know about graph boots.
You know what I mean? Like I think you'd want to be an SP Terry though. Like you would want an SP Terry blade, a boot.
Okay.
That's like those are like they're in San Francisco and they're like the custom
Oh.
boot. They takes like I think sometimes it takes like a year for them to make them, depending on like
Oh
what you
God.
get.
And
But
how much is that gonna run me?
those are very expensive
I
boots.
don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's like
I
the
think
Chanel of
Clayton, you
boots.
probably would be a Dea.
Okay.
Yeah, like classy girl, but like a little basic, you know?
I'm gonna bedazzle like the little
Like
triangle
Coaster
sections,
Naya.
like Coaster Night. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
And then I know that like, there's John Wilson blades, there's MK blades. Like what other blades
Hmm.
are there?
There's like a bunch of different brands. Like you can just
Okay.
like it's like the
Who
blades.
did the April Fool's joke that like the thinnest blade or like the most like, lightweight blade we've ever seen? It was literally just like a skeleton, like thin pieces of metal. I don't know who did that,
I
but it was
don't
like April
know.
Fool's. It
Michael
was
Weiss used to
funny.
have his own blade. It had like a unique, what was it called? I forgot what they called. Michael Weiss had like it was like for one of his tricks that he did. It did not do very well. Michael Weiss blade. He did, oh, the Freedom blade. That's what it was.
Freedom. Let freedom ring.
He did it because he did this, he did like a one move where like he would go up on the heel and like go like this. He'd be on the heel, but like he'd be
Hmm.
skating.
Oh,
Yeah. And like they made blades for him to be able to do that.
that's cool.
Anyways, enough talk about blades, enough talk about Pokemon. Let's talk about the men
Yeah, so
because
what are we getting into, Nolan? Tell
so
us more.
you weren't here for the first rendition, even though it wasn't the
Hmm.
first rendition, but Cam and I, this is again inspired by the Ice Dance podcast, the flattest edge, I think is what it was.
Hmm.
Again, I put the link to that in our previous video, but
I listened on my
basically
plane. I downloaded it so I could listen to it without Wi-Fi on
our
the plane.
episode or the flattest
The
edge.
flattest edge.
And what did you think?
Fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Super in
great.
depth. I was like, oh my gosh, like I aspire to know this much about ice dance. Like I need
Yeah.
to like, get there.
And we're gonna do like I know there's been a lot of news with like dance and partners and stuff. We're gonna do a catch-up video for that in like the next like week or so. I'm waiting on some other news that is probably supposed to be coming out before we do like a big episode of that because I think there's some stuff that might be coming out soon that will be very big to the
It's
skating
been
world.
newsy already. We've already been kind of newsy.
Yeah, there's even
I
more
was
that was coming out today too.
wait, what else?
This stuff about Deanna.
I haven't seen.
Oh, I'll tell you. I'll tell you offline. But
Okay, okay, okay.
um so yeah, we'll be doing that. But basically the essence of this video will be kind of a men's quad preview. So we're going to be taking a look at the skaters that were with us this past quad who will probably be continuing, and then also skaters who will be moving up from the junior ranks that will be entering the senior discipline that could be kind of someone that you want to have your eye out on for the upcoming quad leading up to 2030. Um, so where do you want to begin? Do you have any preference of
Gosh, I mean, I know you and Cam talked a little bit about Kagiyama taking a break
we
this
did? Do
upcoming
you have thoughts
season.
on that?
I mean, I think that's a good place to start when we're talking about like how the men are going to shape up this next quad because
Let's start with Japan
let's
then.
start with
Let's do it.
Japan because Kagiyama taking off a season, I think, has real implications for
The switching of the
the
guard.
yes, absolutely. Because if we've learned anything about skating, it's about
Timing.
consistency, timing.
Hmm.
Timing is a better word than consistency.
Yeah.
And
your
if
ability to throw it down, you know?
100%,
That's like
100%. And if
um
Rio Nakata is coming in hot and hungry,
with a very weak Japanese, not weak, but weaker Japanese field than we've
I would
seen in
say
years
a
past.
subpar, yes,
Yeah,
team. With his only real competition in
Shun
nationally
Sato.
being, yeah, Shun Sato and Yuma. So it's like if you let him if you give an inch, he's gonna take a mile, I
And
think.
he's someone that I think, like you've heard him in interviews, be very outwardly overt about saying that he wants to win, he wants to put in all these quads and kind of be. He said that he wants to do the quad axle and be a rival to Ilia, you know?
Mm,
Like I think
mm,
he's someone that's aware of the technical requirements that are going to be needed to win.
mm,
I do think it'll be interesting to see how these men with multiple quads handle the six jump layout as we get to that next
mm.
season, because that does allow for these skaters to kind of eliminate the jump that they don't vibe with the most. Like Ilia, I don't think we'll ever see a quad loop from him
No.
probably again at this stage in his career. I think he'll probably try it, but I think it would be very smart for him not to do the quad loop at all. Um,
I was also
and
thinking about the combination possibilities now that you have,
the three jump.
yeah, because one combo is going to be three jump, the other
And
combo is two
I do
jump.
think those will be really ugly, and I really think I'm gonna hate the three jump combinations next year. Um,
It'll
but
be
we'll
a
see
lot
some
of
cool
for the women
ones.
especially. It'll be a lot of
Double
triple
axle.
double axel, I think.
Yeah.
Which I'm just like, let the triple stand alone. I'm hoping that's what they do,
I
and then the
think a
three
lot of them
jump
are
is
gonna
gonna
do
be
the two double axle
the actual
sequences.
sequence.
But also that I'm kind of like I'd rather just see one double axle, not two.
Well, I mean, I think there's more possibility for like people with good toe combos, like triple, like because if you take out, I've been doing the math in my head,
But
like
then
having
they
like
need to
written it
have
down.
they'd have to have like
It would
a
be a
triple axle or
solo,
like a quad. They
right,
would need
right,
to have one of those where you
or they would do
could,
a standalone double axle.
which I don't think they would do, you know.
No, no. And then
But
they would throw away the other combo would be like a triple
just throw
double,
they
which
would
is like
throw
throwing
away some
away.
points there.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
with Yuma, if he does, which we I guess at this point I still am kind of in the belief that I'm not 100% certain he's going to come back. I vocalized that on the last episode.
Mm,
If even let's say he does come back and Rio has like a slam dunk um season, where do
hmm.
you think those two would go up to head? Do you think they would give the edge to Rio, or do you think it would be Yuma's to kind of take?
I mean, I think give if he gives him a whole season to get the, PCS bump that he needs to be competitive, and I think he is not a bad PCS skater
He's not
by
my cup of
itself.
tea, you know.
I agree. I'm in the same boat, but I think skating skills wise, it's better
He's
than
very
Malinin.
good.
Um, and I think if he diversifies his program content a little bit in terms of just like theme and choreography, I think why would you not go high
Yeah.
if he lays down the quads?
So my thing is, if Ilya really isn't doing next season, from what we've heard, that there's the potential that he's not competing at the beginning of the fall of next season or potentially into the spring. I'm unclear about that, but I've definitely heard rumblings that the fall might be where he takes off. I could
Hmm.
see a world where um, Rio Nakata could be world champion or at least a world medalist next year for sure. I
Hmm.
would put, if I'm gonna put my bet on it now, I do think he would I would have him maybe in like a sneaky bronze position or potentially fighting for silver. Um, I really think when we get to some of the other countries, I do have some other men that I think lining up are looking to be fighting for those world medals, and I have a lot of individuals in mind. But I
Hmm.
think Rio could be someone that we need to pay attention to for one of those
Hmm.
medals.
I mean, even if let's say they put out similar technical content, Rio and Yuma later down the road,
Hmm.
I think
I think
like
Yuma will have the edge, just
but
overall.
think about the GOEs that Rio racks up on just a quad sal. Like, and I think just
Yeah.
a quad sal, like that's like +5 across the
I think
board.
though, if you do have them. doing similar technical content both
Mm-hmm.
successfully.
Mm-hmm.
I think Yuma will always have the edge on the program composition and the
Mm-hmm.
PCS mark, just because I think intrinsically he feels and is able to be aware of the music more than what Rio has shown to be able to do at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I do think Rio is going to have that technical edge because he's shown that he's been able to do like quad lutz, quad flip on Instagram and quad loop as well. And that's something that Yuma's really struggled with the past couple of years, is not really been able to
Mm-hmm.
put those more difficult quads out. And is he going to be able to do that after a year off? I don't know. It's going to take him a lot to get these elements back, but
Mm-hmm.
unclear.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I think we have to go back to what he said too. He's like, this offseason is to figure out what his goals are.
Moving
You
forward,
know, right? Like you have to have a different approach
especially as you get
if
older in the sport.
correct.
When
Yes.
you're
Yes, yes,
when
yes.
you're tapering down training a little bit and
Mm-hmm.
trying to maintain versus more than gain at this point, where they're also just in two different places, I think, as competitors at this point.
100%.
But
Very different.
obviously, you'll have Shun Sato, Kawamura, and Sora Yamamoto, some other individuals that will be there. I think Shun, I mean, a really great year for him, Olympic bronze medal.
Mm-hmm.
Did he get a medal at Worlds? Did he get the bronze? I don't remember who medaled at Worlds.
No, don't quote me.
He did. He got the bronze medal at Worlds.
Okay.
Um, I mean,
I don't
he's also,
remember
I don't remember that either.
that.
He has also shown that
Oof.
he's been able to do more difficult quads, but took him out this year to play it a little bit more safe.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't know what he does. I'm sure moving forward, he's going to want to focus a lot on becoming more naturally inclined to be an artistic skater. But I think there's always going to be someone in Japan that just has a little bit more X factor than him, you know?
And I think that's what I think this next quad, and hopefully we see it as early as this next season, that these skaters really need to tap into is like what makes them tick? What is that X factor? Because I believe that every skater out here has something and has a program or has a piece of music that is going to really enhance and amplify like their personality on the ice. And like I
Mhm.
think that's what everyone needs to be really digging for in this like lull after the
Early
Olympics.
years. Yeah.
I mean, Alyssa Liu made the best example, and I know I probably talk about her every time I get on this podcast, but it's just like that's what real connection can do for you. And like sadly, Firebird and Ladies in Lavender or whatever he stated to is not that's not
Not
making
gonna
him
do it.
excited.
Yeah.
No, no.
It was music that carried him.
Correct.
Yeah. Um, I honestly kind of feel like Shun's a little bit of like a Kimmy Meisner, where,
Mm,
like Kimmy was very solid. She wasn't like the most over, but Kitty Meisner was a world champion, so no shade to her.
right.
But just wasn't like, I guess, necessarily the most natural. I mean, the artistry did not come naturally to her. Performance didn't come as naturally, but she was so technically solid and was always a great competitor.
Hmm.
And I think he kind of falls in that kind of realm within Japan, especially when you have someone like a Yuma, and even before that, like a Yuzu and a Shoma, and now
Hmm.
like someone coming up, even Rio, like not artistically the most um overt, but really technically impressive. The technical arsenal will be really impressive and kind of can create an aura that makes them um, more have a more presence on the ice.
Hmm. For
Um,
sure.
and then you got someone like Kazuki who's sticking around for one more year.
Super
Um,
excited about that because I think he has so much more to give. I think, and I'm not saying like technically or like energy. I'm just
yeah,
saying like I think
I
there
would love to see
he has
him
more
try new
moments.
new programs,
Right.
like try to do
Hmm.
something new. And I don't know how many more years he's got really with us. I think this might be one and done. Same with Yuna Aoki in the women's event. I don't know how many
Don't
more
tell me
years
that.
they have left, because I think, they've been around for a while, and while they're fantastic, I just think they are also at points in their lives where they're unsure if they want to just keep doing committing to another full quad will be difficult. And Kazuki's also in his upper 20s, almost into the 30s. So I mean, when you're competing with like a Rio Nakata who's like maybe 18, 19, like that's and you're almost 30, like that's just too tough in this sport. So.
Yeah. Fair enough, fair enough.
But also just a couple other men. Look out for Taiga Nishino. He'll be a junior that will be moving up
Oh
in a
yeah.
couple years for Japan. I would say he has, again, those quads to keep in the arsenal. Not really sure how he'll factor into this quad, but just we're going to talk about some juniors that are moving up and where some of them might factor in. So just some people you will want to pay attention to. Um, okay, that was Japan. Where are you feeling to next?
Hmm. Well, you have Canada listed below Japan. I'm feeling kind of inclined to just go there because I really,
You want to talk about Canada? We going to
yeah,
Toronto?
we're going to Toronto.
Gia was in Canada a couple weeks ago.
Oh, was she?
I know her programs.
Oh,
I
wait, yeah,
know
you did tell me.
I'm
You did
not
tell me.
I know both programs. So I'm very happy with
Wait, you only
what
told me. No, I think you told me both.
I think I told you both.
Anyways, well, okay, so also my friend that I made in Mexico was from Canada, and
Okay.
she skated in the same rink as Trent Michaud for a little bit. Fun
Okay.
fact. So,
So she was with like the Skizis and Pereira too.
yes.
Okay.
So she, and like, I think she, I don't know what the equivalent of in Ca Skate Canada is, like novice vibes. Like,
They have yeah, like novice,
it's
they
like
have
the same.
pre-novice, which is like the juvenile level.
It's literally within like the first like
Or maybe it's
30
intermediate.
seconds, I was like, what's the hardest stuff you could do? Double lutz. We said double lutz at the same time. And it was like, oh my God, no way. So
Oh, love that.
shit.
Okay, so Canada. Obviously, I have to say, I think Steven Gogolev could medal at Worlds next year.
I agree.
And he almost did this year. I
I
mean,
know, he was so close.
he was 7 points off over Shun. Obviously, Shun does have a little bit more finish than Gogolev,
Mm,
but I mean, Gogolev has done a great job this season. Whatever Benoit did this season, the energy that he was giving him, it's the most complete I've ever seen Steven Gogolev look ever.
hmm
And in Canada, like there's not really a whole lot to be rivaling him at all.
No, and that's why I kind of wanted to go to Canada. I was like, we can get this one. I mean, it's just I would love to see Roman. I mean, I want to see Roman do
I mean,
well.
do
I
you
think
think he's going to
everyone wants to see.
continue? That's the big. So they do have two spots now, finally.
Yeah, I mean, why not? I
So
mean, that's like.
I could see Roman sticking around for like another year, maybe, just because they have that additional spot.
Mhm.
I don't know what he's looking
Again,
to
I
do in his life,
again,
but
I think it comes down to like the creative energy and if he has more ideas in him.
if he wants to continue with this in his life,
Yeah.
or he wants to start coaching, start moving into like different avenues,
Focus on that
someone like
vlog. I haven't seen a vlog from Roman
I haven't
Silassi
seen a
in a
vlog in a long
long
time.
time.
Yeah.
Hey,
Um,
if Roman wants to get active and come on the pod, let us know. We could do a collab.
Yeah. Wesley Chu, also someone who is coming back from an injury last year. He showed some up and down moments throughout the year, but I think for me, he obviously has got a lot of promise and has always had promise in
Mhm.
Canada. Um, I would say I'm kind of looking at him to have a really good season next year. There were times last year where you could see that all the pieces were coming together, and he had landed some really nice quads, some nice triple axles at some points, but then kind of faltered a little bit with the basic triples. And I would say that he is someone that I kind of anticipate if Roman is not there to step up to be that second Canadian man and kind of lead the charge in that way. Um,
Yeah, I agree with that.
but
Is Anthony Parody going senior next? Or he's
he
already
will, he is already age eligible for senior. He'll be aging out of junior
okay.
this season. So he'll be moving up to senior this year. Again, I don't think he landed a clean axle at all last year. He showed some on Instagram, but I don't think he showed it in competition that
Okay.
was clean. Um, Artistically, obviously, we love him and he's like great
I know.
perspective, but
Everyone needs to take notes.
those jumps, Clayton, I mean, it's gonna be tough if he's gonna. not be able to compete jump with a lot of these men internationally. Maybe not as much domestically, but
Hmm.
it'll be difficult.
For sure. I just need everyone to like do a choreographed like beginning and ending. Like just like that's what I need.
Have you
That's what
ever
I
seen
need.
Kirk Hagetto, like when how he would like skate into the ranks? Like he
No.
would come in and he'd have like Piper and Paul have done this too, but they'll do like a choreographed entrance to their program.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
Kirk used to like skate around. He'd do like a spread eagle, like with his like arms up, like Boitano, like
Uh,
right in front of the judges to like, get into a starting position.
need that. Need that. Need
We
that.
gotta
Need
catch
that.
you up, Clayton. This summer we gotta
I
like,
know. Well, we keep talking about this like education series.
well, you know what? Someone collab with me and let's do it. We'll do it.
Okay.
Um, Again, other than that, like look for Grayson Long maybe next year to move up for senior for Canada. I don't
Oh
know how
yeah.
he'll pan out, but he'll be someone that has had a lot of promise and a lot of talk over the years. So we'll see how that develops.
Okay.
Where are you feeling? USA, Russia, Korea,
We can work down the North American
North
continent.
Americans? Okay. So,
Where's this in my notes here? Okay.
all right. Ilia.
Who is this?
Who is that? Um, I really am interested to see how the next 2 years look for him.
Hmm.
One, with the programs, two, with the training, three, with how he manages, his time. If he decides to take a break, if he comes back from a break, if he takes a break, stuff like that. And I mean, we've been very vocal that I've really wanted to see him take some time away and kind of come back to the sport a little bit redriven.
Hmm.
Um, I don't know what's going to go on, but I mean, look at what we've seen on Stars on Ice. We've seen him take a little, he hasn't been practicing as much quads throughout the Stars on Ice practices that we saw him do last season. And I think we're starting to see him start to taper a little bit over this past summer, not pushing himself too hard to make sure he's able to stay healthy and
Hmm.
risk and minimize his injury. And I really think that he's setting himself up for a little bit of a break, is what I feel like is coming at this point.
Hmm.
Whether that be this season or next season, I mean it probably would be this season, but I feel like we're due for an Ilia to take like a fall off and do something outside of skating and kind of come back in a new reinvigorated uh mindset, And I
Hmm.
wouldn't think that'd be a bad thing for him.
No, not at all. I don't see a world where that would be a bad thing for him
No.
at all. Because I think the worst case scenario is that he comes back and wins a world title. Like that like I just don't there's no world where he doesn't come back. Because I don't mean he wouldn't come back if he didn't feel like he was capable of winning, I don't think.
Hmm.
Because
Well,
I think that's just who he is.
I do think also there might be some pressure within like the federation for him if he is taking like the fall off to come back for Worlds because they will want to retain those three
Ooh.
spots.
The
Um,
three spots and think about the money. It's like if he takes off a season, if Alyssa takes off a season, like that is a
well, yes,
lot of money we're
a
talking
revenue
about.
money, yeah.
Yes.
Um,
Yes.
well, I've heard that like that's why they were like switching around Skate America is because like it's supposed to like work with their schedules that they'll be able to do it.
But it's in, oh my God, I'm gonna scream. It's in all love to anyone watching from this great state of Washington,
First
but
off,
like,
it's like right near Seattle, I'm pretty sure. It's like an
okay,
hour out from Seattle. It's not like in the
okay,
middle of nowhere.
okay,
It's not Lake Placid, New York. All right.
okay.
Don't hate on Everett, Washington.
But like, guys, like this, I know you can't predict anything that's gonna happen at the Olympics, but still, like, you should just prepare, like post Olympics, people
I
excited
think
about skating, like.
So I think they always do. Normally, I think they do the West Coast, like the post-Olympic season. Because you think about
Oh,
the last
Bay
quad,
Area, Bay
think of,
Area.
oh yeah, but that's expensive.
That we can Alyssa Liu, we can get
I
that money,
honestly, that would have
honey.
been really iconic if she came back and did one in Oakland, California.
Oh,
You know,
oh
Christy
my God.
Yamaguchi won her world title in San Francisco.
No
One of her world
way.
titles after the 92 Olympics.
Skate America Oakland would be like the next. It would like top that one Europeans that was so crazy in like Estonia or
In
whatever. Like it, or
Kaunas.
yeah, yeah, it'd be like the new that. It would be so good. Oh my gosh.
Well, you gotta think in 2022, we did have Skate America at the Skating Club of Boston. We were really poor then. Skate Canada had their Skate Canada in Vancouver. They're doing theirs again this year on the West Coast, kind of similar area. Um, a lot of just, and then 2019 Skate America was also in Everett, Washington.
Mm,
So they have had a lot of these post-Olympic years on the West Coast, and they vary. They try to space out like one year they'll do West Coast, then they'll go Midwest, then they'll go West Coast or East Coast, stuff like that. So,
hmm.
um, but yeah,
Crazy.
Ilia. What
Well,
else? Sorry,
Ilia. Well, I mean Ilia is Ilia. I think here this is if Ilia stays this next season, I think
he's
here's
gonna win it all. Yeah.
right, he'll win it all. And here's the team. It's gonna be Ilia, it's gonna be Andrew Torkashev, it's gonna be Jacob Sanchez.
Yes,
Done.
that's what
I don't.
I would think going right now, looking at it right now.
Mm,
And for Ilya, I wonder the big question for me is someone going to rival him this upcoming quad? You know, this past quad, he really didn't have like a rival that was consistently beating him or kind of going back and forth until the Olympic implosion. You know, like
mm,
yes, Yuma had been able to beat him in a couple short programs here and there or a free
mm,
skate here and there, but it never really felt like Ilya was super challenged by anyone
mm.
to have to really lay it all down.
I mean,
Um,
I think Rio Nakata is the answer, or like the best
yeah,
answer. I think the short program is going to be difficult because I don't see Rio doing a lot quad lutz and quad flip.
yeah, we'll have to see. I wonder if the answer is when we get to the Russians, when they're, you know, back into the
Mm.
sport, is I think that may be where the challenger will come and not
Should we
necessarily.
should we
Well,
go to Russia?
let's talk a little bit about USA. I mean, we've only gone through Ilya.
Okay.
You were trying to skip all these.
I just okay. Here, okay. So Andrew Torgashev,
All right, so Jason Brown,
well,
he
is
said in the press that he's unsure of where he stands in the sport. He said he didn't want to leave his last performance to be what happened in nationals. I
okay.
think he's trying to keep himself in the discussions with skating individuals, and I think a lot of us were anticipating this to be it for him, like this to be it, him being wrapped up. I still would lean towards that way, but I really wonder if he's considering doing maybe like a Javi Fernandez type where then
Mm,
the year after the Olympic season he came back and won a European title, but I wonder if Jason would try to like make a push for the world championships, you know?
I
Um,
think he can go. Maybe he can go to four continents and get a
I
medal.
don't think he would do, I don't think Four Continents has the same prestige as like
I
a,
know, but like going to Worlds would be a great victory for him. I think if he were to make now, and I'm prefacing this saying like Jason Brown has been around since I started watching the sport. I love this man. I love his skating.
Mhm.
Love his contribution to the sport. It's at the point for me where I mean I definitely don't think he should do the Grand Prix series.
I wonder if like they would just if he wants to do like a Skate America just to kind of end his career on like a high note.
But if we give him the TBA spot at Skate America, that's
Well,
taking away.
he'll have his own. He has a score within the
That's
top 24 that he can
true.
just do whatever he wants, you know?
That's true. That's true. But like I just taking it away from someone else who could just build on this next quad. I
Listen, some of these boys that we have coming up,
Hmm.
Clayton, don't deserve it. Like a lot of them just,
That's fair, and that's fair. I mean, like a Lucius Kazanecki, maybe.
yeah, we'll get to, yeah. Jimmy Ma, I think he's probably, I don't know if he even announced his retirement, but I wonder what his plans are. He's someone that we've loved watching over the past year, tons of
Hmm.
years too. And then obviously Andrew, you think will be, I think Andrew will probably stick in for another quad potentially.
I think so.
And he's in line right now, I
Yeah,
think, to maintain that second position, but I think Jacob Sanchez could obviously like play a little bit of like a competition for him if he's able to get the quad
mm,
because that's going to be the big thing for him. I think that's going to be the big thing, big discussion point for him over the next
hmm
year is going to be where's the quad? Where's the quad? We've seen and heard that he's landed some at practices and competitions with the SOW. That's going to be a big goal for him to get it out there though next season.
100%.
And he's kind of
Uh,
got that complete package
yeah, I love
where
watching him skate. It's refined.
he could
Um,
venture into some more intricate choreography.
Agree.
But he's got that Jason Brown quality mark to him, you know?
Hmm.
Um,
Oh yeah.
and then Max Nauma, oh sorry, did you
You
I
got
was just
it.
gonna say Max Nauma from what we've heard is he might be potentially looking at different avenues in the sport and may not be competing. So we'll wait until we hear clarification and confirmation from him. But
I think he would make a great coach.
I agree. I think
And
he'd
I
be,
mean that seriously. I mean that like I
yes.
think he would give very sage advice and like
He
be
did he did an interview like the one of the Wired interviews during the Olympics where he was
hmm.
answering like 30 plus questions about skating.
Oh
And it was
yeah.
just so formal and detailed. And I'm like, this man is going to be like the next, I
Hmm.
think he's going to be the next top coach in the US.
Yeah, he's very well spoken. I mean,
Very
I think he do
intelligent
great.
too.
He do great commentary. I would not be
Oh
mad to listen
yeah.
to his commentary.
Whatever he wants to do, I think he's going to be extremely successful in it.
Hmm.
And he's pretty much, I think he's done everything he wanted. He got to go to the Olympics. Like
Yeah.
it was like we were kind of white knuckling it the whole time that he would make it. And I think just I think he's fulfilled what I hope that he feels fulfilled with what he's done because I think
Mm.
he's done everything he could do in this sport as a competitor. But
Hmm.
and then three men that I would say to look out for over the next quad will be Lucius Kazanecki, Patrick Blackwell, and Caleb Farrington. All three were in the junior ranks last season. Um, all three are capable of quads and triple axles, and all three have very different styles of skating that some will connect to and some will not connect to. And I think these are some of the three men that could be pushing potentially to be getting one of those final three spots if they have it for this next Olympic cycle.
Yeah, I am excited. I forgot about this like crop of young skaters coming up. I am excited for this. So I
Like
think
Yeah.
on any given day, any three of those could like beat out the other,
Hmm.
and I think that's super exciting.
Like
Uh,
Lucius and Patrick are like more of the technical
hmm
skaters where they're going to need to work a lot more on the artistic mark and the finishing and the skating
hmm
skills. And I would say Lucius probably has like the highest technical ceiling at the current moment. He's the most consistent with the quads. He's two beautiful quad toes, and he's shown quad sow and triple axel. Um, Patrick is kind of the inconsistent one of the three, where he's very hit or miss, but when he does hit, he's got an exciting and explosive skating style.
hmm
And Caleb is the most polished of the three with a really beautiful artistic mark. And
hmm
when he does hit those difficult elements, they are done with very high quality as well. Um,
Ooh, wait, okay, that's gonna be excited. Wait, I just got really excited all of a
it's
sudden.
very
I
interesting
was
to
like,
see.
wait,
And
okay, that's gonna be fun.
all three, I think, are age eligible next season for senior competitions.
I know Lucius is with Skorniakov.
Yes.
Who is Patrick and Caleb with?
Patrick is at the skating club of Boston, and Caleb is with Larissa and Oleg up in upstate New York.
Okay.
So the Caleb Farrington's with Ava Ziegler's old coaches for the
Love.
layman's term.
Gets gets my stamp of approval.
Yeah, so they're all different. All do have like that Russian style of skating. All are trained, by, Soviet style skaters and all kind of have different techniques. But um I wonder, like I think some of them, I think Lucius and Patrick will see in seniors next year. I think Caleb may stay junior one more season. I wouldn't be shocked by that. Um,
Hmm.
but three that I'm very excited to see mature over the next couple seasons.
Okay, sorry to the American men for trying to skip over you.
Yeah.
I
Oh, and Lucas
apologize.
Broussard.
Oh, what's
Um,
his update?
I don't know. I've heard that he's, focusing on school and maybe not skating as much, but um, I don't know. I think we're gonna have to see. Maybe he'll post an announcement soon or something, but he's been plagued by injuries, but he's always had the
Hmm.
biggest potential. Just don't know if he's ever going to be healthy enough to kind of come back to the terms that he was at. So,
Yeah, I miss him a lot. I hope he is well.
yeah. Do you want to talk about Russia?
I kind of do. And let's preface, these are that we have not talked a lot about. So it's like,
I don't know a whole lot
don't
about all of them.
don't get it twisted. Like, oh my God, like Clayton's a Russia stanny because we haven't
I don't,
talked
here's the thing.
about
I don't
them.
think it's bad to know information about.
I agree, but like the
I
fact that we
think it's
haven't
being
talked about them, there's
very,
more to talk about. Like, we're not beating a dead
yes.
horse here at all.
Yeah, I think it's very important to be well informed about all the skaters. Like some people may think it's like bad to watch Russian skating, and like I understand like the whole thing with the war, but then you got like the US whole aspect of it all right now too, where you're like, where's the justification for that?
Yeah, we're
Like,
throwing stones from a glass house, mama.
yeah. So, anyways, so the whole premise, they're gonna be deciding, I think, over the next couple months of whether or not the seniors and juniors will be allowed back. From what I'm hearing, they're more leaning towards letting the juniors come back and not the seniors.
Interesting.
I understand that makes sense in a
I know
sense
they're
where
deciding on June 9th, or they're
that's what they
talking
were,
about it.
yeah.
Yes, all for junior skaters.
So I think we'll know within the next month or so where that will all lie.
Mm-hmm.
Um, if they are readmitted into the senior ranks, you got to think there's going to be some men that are going to be skyrocketing straight up to the top.
Mm-hmm.
I think Peter Gumenik will be on the world podium next year if the Russians are welcomed back.
I think so too. He was very beloved at these last Olympics, not only by
Undermarked a little
yeah,
bit.
yeah. I mean, he did fantastic. He has the arsenal of technical content. He
Maybe
has a point of he has
problematic
a
technique, but
yeah,
who
right.
doesn't?
Right. He has a point of view. Like he has like a packaging and theme that makes sense for him and it's conveyed on the ice very well.
He's dating Lisa
Um,
Tuktamisheva,
I
allegedly.
did not know
I
that.
saw that
Okay.
this week and I was like, what?
Stamp of approval.
I was like, well, Lisa was like kind of watching him like a mother, like mother, like grandmother hen at the Olympic. Love
I'm
her.
sorry. I love watching her watch. Just like if she could just be at the boards. She's been at the boards with
Murieva.
not yeah, Mareva, who Alexei Mishin, etc. Like just her there. It's just the gravitas of it all. Like you
Her
can't
aura is like
you can't
unmatched.
not watch it and be like,
Yeah,
wow.
love her. But Peter, like, I mean, he's the most, I would say he's probably the most knowledgeable Russian that most knowledgeable that we know about within the current set of competitors because we've seen him so much this season. Um,
Hmm.
yeah, I think he'd fit. I mean, he fit right into the Olympics pretty well. Why, what would cause him to not fit in at all
Hmm.
at the world stage when he's back, you know? And he'll
Hmm.
have, if he's admitted, he should have two Grand Prix spots because
Yeah,
he'll have a season's best in the top 24.
true.
So same with Adelia. So
Yep. But okay, now
once we get
whew, that's gonna be
to the
another
women,
video. That's gonna be
that'll
another
be, let's
video.
do that. Do you want to record it this week too? And we can have it just pre-recorded.
Yeah,
So
yeah, let's do that.
let me know. But um, some other men, Mark Kondratyuk, someone who we're a little bit familiar with. He'll be
That's someone who I
someone
could do without watch. I'm sorry.
I
Not my
know
cup
you're
of
not
tea.
a I know you're not a
Not a
fan.
fan. Not a
Yeah.
fan.
Um, he's someone that is very erratic. in his skating.
Hmm.
And but somehow always manages to eke out everything that he needs to do.
Yeah.
So if
And
he
contradict
comes,
fashion.
yeah, if he comes back, I think he'd be able to beat some of these men at the top. Maybe not this. He does have a gravitas to his skating too, a little bit. I know you may not love his skating, Clayton, but he does have a presence that can be infectious to a
There's a
certain
there's a
audience.
theater.
Yes.
There's theater.
It could be he does have a presence that can be infectious and very it's very accessible and easy to enjoy if you're watching it, and you may
Mm,
not be watching all the in-betweens of his skating.
yes.
It's very easy for the viewer to appreciate and watch. But
Yes.
um Matvey Vetlugan, I did not know a lot about this skater until
He's like
their
the blonde buzz, like blonde short hair.
is he? I thought he was the one that wore the white shirt at the Channel One Cup. This is where
Vet.
I'm a little bit worried because I don't know all these other
Wait, spell it for me. Vet.
Vetlugin.
Letv.
Vetlugin. What do we got? Is he blonde?
Uh, yes, he did like the one. He's blonde. He did the
I don't know a lot about him
that
though. He
one
took picture.
exhibition. That one exhibition. They did
Oh,
like the
where the
Zagitova
multiple
costume, and
programs.
then he did
Okay.
the sex bomb costume. And then yeah,
Okay, actually, I don't know a lot about the skater, but he was third or fourth at Russian Nationals this year, so he's probably pretty got a lot of quads. Um, Vladislav Dziki, this is someone who's shown
Tzatziki.
multiple.
Sorry,
I don't know if I said his name. Taziki.
DKG,
Oh,
DKG.
Taziki.
So
Taziki.
you said
Tazika.
so we're going Greek.
We're going Greek. He should go Greek, if he can't get
Skate
out of
for
Russia.
Greece. Yeah, sure.
He's obviously shown the quad axle. He's shown the quad lutz. He's shown the quad flip. He he kind of skates like a Mishin skater to me, like Mishin like 1993, where there's like not a whole lot in between, but
He's
he
very like
is
very pretty boy TikToker. Like he could be viral. Like it's just very like
the skating's not the prettiest, but the jumps are pretty good.
hmm hmm Great
Same with
jumper.
Semenenko. Can't stand the skating. Good.
See, I like it. See, that's so
See,
funny.
this is where you're crazy. His skating is
I
like
I think it's better.
unwatchable, Clayton.
It's more watchable than Contra 2.
I disagree. I think his
I think
skating is
it's
unwatchable. I'm so sorry.
so interesting. What do they call him? Like the cat or something? Because he's like cat like
You
reflexes and
always figure this. I just think his skating is unwatchable for me. You know who I'd rather watch? Andrei Mozilev.
oh, he's fun. He's
He's with a
fun.
Terry. He's
Yes.
and Terry's still trying to get a top US, top Russian man. Remember when she said like
Best
the
of luck
men
to
are
her.
weak and that's why she trains
Yes.
the women?
Yep. But now she has yeah, men in pairs and she
She's a
has her hand
dance.
in
She's
dance.
Diana.
Yeah.
She's a well-rounded coach. She's
Isn't she?
everyone.
Isn't she?
And then in the junior men, Lev Lazarev and Arseny Fedotov scored pretty well at their junior nationals. They'll be moving up to seniors probably in the next couple of seasons. You never know where they'll factor in within these group of senior men. Young, fresh, doing a lot of quads, a lot of difficult jumps. Again, in Russia, it's also like where we're very known to seeing like a young skater kind of come up and take the realm of the older men or the older skaters. Not as much in the men, but maybe this is a trend that's becoming a thing in the senior men as well, but we'll have to see.
Mhm. I remember seeing clips of like Arseny Fedotov when he was like young and like
Hmm.
already having some like
He does have a
refinement to
star.
him.
He
Yeah,
has a star
star.
quality.
And then Lev Lazarev just cranks out the quads. Like
I've never watched Lev
it's
skate,
nothing.
keeping it real.
I mean they're not huge. I mean it's
Is it a little spinny?
yeah.
Okay.
But it's like a Russian Lutz and flip.
I think a
But
lot
it's a
of
quad.
I think a lot of the Russians are focusing more on like it's very their jumps are a little bit smaller, but they're very, very
They're
precise with that
quick.
air position. It's like
Hmm
Satoko Miyahara quick with the rotation position.
hmm
Um, which is very impressive to be able to do that. Like getting a tight air position is very difficult for a lot of
Hmm.
skaters and very impressive that they're able to do that. Um, okay.
Where where are we going? Let's
So
get in
we've
our
got
plane.
we've got some options. We've got a lot. Let's just focus. Do you want to finish out with maybe the Asian countries and then we can go to the finish out with all the smaller European countries
Let's
together?
do it. Let's do it.
So Korea,
Hmm.
they'll have they have an interesting group of men. They have about 4 or 5 men that are going to be senior the next quad that you're gonna want to pay attention to. Obviously, you'll pay attention to Junma Cha, depending on if he will finish the 4 seasons, or if he doesn't. Now, it is interesting to note that since he did that this offseason, he was doing his military enlistment training camp, which is like a 2 or 3 week thing that he has to do. Um, there is like an asterisk to his service that he has to be either competing or involved in the sport for 1 to 2 years after his enlistment to allow him to not serve in the army or the military.
Hmm. Okay.
So I would assume we'll probably see him compete for 1 to 2 more years. After that, I don't know. He's been to 3 Olympics. He's won a world medal.
Hmm.
How much more does he want to give to the sport? Does he want to do it?
He doesn't strike me as the type to like want to coach and stick around.
I think he wants to be a model.
Yeah. He's
Well, he
giving
got a
very
new
much.
agency that's
Oh.
like he got a new agency that's like specialized for models.
Oh,
So I
great.
think he's setting himself right up for
Good
after.
for him.
Yeah.
He's gonna give me like Javi Fernandez vibes, where he's like, I'm kind of indifferent about like I'm just here because I feel like I have to be. Like it's like,
I don't know if he feels like he
or
has to be there, but I'm sure he will um enjoy it.
yeah,
But there's gonna be men on his heels. You got
yeah.
like Min Kyoseo, who will be moving up to senior next year, who's a very well balanced skater. He's kind of got the June arc where he has a beautiful quad sow. We'll try to see him work on these more difficult quads over the past next couple of seasons. Haben Choi, who has the quadlets, the quad
Mhm.
toe, not a lot of artistry, but very good jumps. And then Jae Kyun Lee, who has quad toe, um, and triple axel. So he's got some men that could be pushing him over the next couple of years if he isn't 100% optimal. But I would say these are the 4 men that I would say you want to look out for to see who could get Korea's 1 or 2 spots for that Olympic season. And there'll only be one
Mhm.
spot next year for the Worlds.
That is crazy.
I
That's really
know.
sad. I mean, I is there a world where Minkyu Xiao beats out June for that spot?
Well, he did beat June at the ranking competition earlier in the year.
Hmm.
So that's where June had a lot of issues when was kind of switching between like he was doing the Moulin Rouge still, had the boot
Hmm.
issues, but um I'll be interested to see how that pans out. I would still place my money on June to go because he has that recognition with the judges and has the higher ceiling, but Minkyu will definitely need to have a great fall to start building his
Hmm.
case early if he wants to have a legitimate shot at getting there.
It's definitely possible. I think, I mean, he's shown consistency. He has good packaging, I think, and he has the attention to detail in the
Yeah.
music. Which I think sets him apart from the other two ju skaters that are rising from the junior ranks.
Yeah. And then you got someone like Mikhail Shidorov, where he's the Olympic champion, took off time to go to
Wow.
Worlds, didn't go to Worlds. Is he gonna come back? Where do we see him? Where would
Where do
he
you
fit
go from
in?
here? Yeah, it's
I mean,
like,
you've won the Olympics. I mean, he's doing quads on Instagram. So
right.
I'm
Well,
thinking he's coming
yes.
back.
Hmm.
Could
I
he
think
win
he's
Worlds next year?
right. I think he should be considered. He should be kept in the conversation for people challenging Malinin. I think they've always had that compare like a little bit of a comparison just in terms of
Similar technique,
technique,
similar style.
style. Yeah. If I mean he has the goods. If okay, if we're cutting down on the jump content, right? Like you'll have the head-to-head lutz, you'll have the head-to-head flip. The axle is where Malinin has the advantage.
He doesn't do the loop shutter off.
Yeah, I don't. But here's I don't think
I don't think
Malinin will
Ilya's gonna do the
either.
loop. Yeah,
I think they'll both do like either two quad toes maybe.
that's what I was thinking. Probably. I
So
think
like
Ilya will
they'll
probably
be
do
pretty
maybe
close.
two
Yeah,
lutzes,
two lutzes.
but
Yeah, so they'll be close.
and Shadorov will have that PCS boost for winning the Olympics for the most part. We would hope. We'll see, but
Yeah.
he needs some good programs though next year.
Yes, that
Um,
is the biggest. That's the biggest request here.
but um, and then we get to Europe, where you have two of the big powerhouses of France and Italy, where you got Adam Schauenpfah and Kevin Amos both sticking around. Adam saying that he's looking to or towards the 2030 games. Kevin saying he's doing one extra season. You got Daniel and Nikolai, probably two skaters that will be continuing. Nikolai probably again looking towards 2030 after missing out on a home Olympics. Um, what do you see with these skaters? How do you see their
Hmm.
next outlook panning out?
I think Adam going for the next games, I think what I want to see from him is diversified
Simplified
program
content.
content. I
Yes.
want to see him do something just he already is doing things kind of like out of the box, but it's still within the same like space outside the
It's
box. Like we're
you
still
know what
saying
it
in this
is?
like top right corner.
It feels like he like opened an art history textbook and he's just going through the different
And
styles.
choosing paintings and like let me do some like
He's like, I want to do
avant-garde
Art
like
Deco style this
mm-hmm
year. This year I want to be like Baroque, and
mm-hmm
it
like
feels
do
like
I want to yeah I want to see him do like it's all the same style of music mind you.
it is very similar.
So I'm
Like
thinking
that empty piano type of
hmm
like that he did the Van Gogh, I think like a year ago. This year he was like the Vitruvian Man and the painting of Adam, creation of Adam.
like do
Um,
something just do like a let's do some jazz, let's do
I
a
want to see him do a
tango, let's
tango. Yes, something fiery.
yes
I want to see
yes
him light us up.
I know and I
Remember
think that's
he did a Star Wars program.
right.
Like
Good. I think Benoit does a good movie program. He does a great movie soundtrack program.
they've kind
So,
of kept him in this box of, you know, feeling moody and expressing like some sort of artistic intrinsic story
mhm.
across the ice.
Which
And I want to
it
see
doesn't always
him,
have to be that deep.
yeah, like
It
we
could
can
just
have
be as
something.
easy as skating to Donna Summer.
I don't know if he'd do skating to Donna Summer, but
And
you love to just bring it back to Alyssa Live all the time.
at the end of the day, it all kind of points back to her. Looks around.
Anyways, I would like to see him. Oh, I got the Alyssa Liu shirt, the Nike
Oh, it
shirt.
came in. It came in. Wait, do you have it?
Yes.
Do you have it on hand?
I can go get it. Do you want me to go get the
Yeah,
shirt?
dude. Let's go see it. Let's
Okay.
go see it.
All right, everyone, click and keep them on their heels.
Here, let's go to Kevin Amos, I guess, while um Nolan is gone. I think Kevin is going to, if he stays with for one more season, I am thinking he does another like kind of campy program. Um, I don't know, like I don't know if it's confirmed it's just one season or more than one season. Um, but if I think he's gonna go out with a bang, if it's just one, he'll do something that he wants to skate to, which is what he's always done. And then French Lopito. Interested to see if he ups the technical content. Um, and that's France. I don't want to do too much without Nolan. So, gosh, what else can we talk about? We'll go to Italy. Let's go to Italy. So Daniel Grassel, um, I would be interested to see if he's continuing through the quad. I don't know what his like I think his technical ability and his technique is always like what has been debated with his jumps being short at times. So it just depends on like what kind of longevity that looks like for him. Um, I would love to see Nikolai Momola like make a run for the next Olympics. Love his programs. Love his like he has that kind of like je ne sais quoi on the ice. Um, I think I honestly the war horses work for him. So oh, and there's Nolan.
It was in
I
the
got
dirty
I got
clothes.
all oh no, I got all the way
I
through
have it.
France and now I'm in Italy. Let's see it.
It is, this is not washed, but I do have it. Here. Wait. Oh,
Oh,
actually.
you have to turn
Oh, you
the
guys have to see
unblur it.
my ugly guest bedroom. Okay. Are you ready?
Yes. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful.
The Alyssa Lou
I
shirt,
love
sponsored
it.
by Nike.
Wow, this is not a paid promotion, by the way. So
I don't know how much it was. I think it was like $45.
that's okay. Honestly, oh well, like Justin Bieber merch was going for like $300. So I
They
don't
had a
feel
hoodie
bad.
too. You could have got a hoodie.
Ooh, I kind of want the hoodie.
Well, I think it's all sold out, girl.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I only got I signed up for the link for the shirt and I got an email 2 hours like after it was released and there was only size like mediums and smalls left.
Mm-hmm.
2 hours
Mm-hmm.
after like it went on sale.
That's crazy. And it's all these people are bandwagoning. Like they haven't been around as long as we
Yeah,
have,
where were
Malinin.
you when
Yeah.
Alyssa Liu was skating to the Witches of Eastwick in
Correct.
2019? All right.
And La Strada and during her COVID year.
Where were you when people
Exactly.
were freaking out after she did the Tara and Johnny COVID challenge in 2019, where she did 15 double loops in the program? All right. Like,
Oh my
where were you?
God. So that was a blip in time.
Where were
Well,
you when Clayton, where were you when she did the virtual Japan Open and people were being insanely rude about her and her status and conditioning after that
yes,
like 1 minute showing?
I was
1 minute
seated.
video. Like it was insane.
I was seated for all of it. I was there. It was rare.
But
Well, while you were gone,
yeah, who'd you get through?
I got through France and I got to Nikolai on Italy. So, but
What are you feeling about Nikolai?
I think I was saying that the war horses work for him.
I agree. I want to see him do like a Phantom.
Yes.
I feel like that could work for
Yes.
him.
He has the drama. He's going to
He
bring the
needs like
drama.
powerful music to make his
Mm-hmm.
skating, like
Mm-hmm.
because he kind of skates a little small. He doesn't have as much
Mm-hmm.
power and speed as some of the other men.
I mean, he has these
Um,
huge limbs. Like, let's use it.
yeah, I would like to see him do like a big spread eagle moment, like in the choreographic sequence,
Like
So
it covers the whole ice.
yeah,
Just take
he
a
needs a
whole
lot of
30
focus on
seconds.
like the push and the power and the cross unders and stuff like that. So,
What do you think about Daniel? Do you think he's going to make it through the quad?
I mean, I don't think Italy's that competitive enough that anyone could really rival him. So I think he would have no problem making it through the quad. Would he make it through the quad competitive with other men? I don't know. And will he want to continue to be on the international circuit if he's not competitive? I don't know, but it seems like it's a pretty free ride for him to the next Olympics because I don't see people pressuring
I
him.
mean, how many more times can he do that quad lutz though?
There will be a time where I think we will see the last quadlets from him.
That's what I was saying as you were gone. I was like, I think like, it is it how many times can we do the cheated quad lutz?
Yeah. Okay. I feel good about Italy. Corey Sorcelli's there too.
He's
He might go to
there.
a European
What is
Championships
that?
maybe.
Is that the one nothing goes tweet where it's like Carolina Costner says says her favorite male skater and she's like not Corey Cercelli.
Oh, that was very funny because he said Camila Valieva was his, which newsflash, like yes, like you could just that was very evident over the past couple of
It's
years.
like me saying Ashley Wagner is my inspiration growing up. Like, okay.
Newsflash,
Like
again,
and we're here talking about skating now on this podcast.
yeah. Um Nika Gatse, will he stick around for Georgia? Again, no one's pressuring him to leave. No one's competing really with him. He has no competition. We'll see what,
No.
and I feel the same way with like Lucas Britschke. Again, like he's at this point where he's at an older point of his in his career. He's kind of struggled with the technical, but he can keep going out there if he wishes because I think he's got it on lock. So,
Mhm.
um,
Yeah.
do you know what I'm really excited for though? The battle of the brothers next season.
Oh my gosh.
But not really even because
We're
they have
getting
two
rid of the
spots,
battle. No more battle. We don't have to battle anymore. We can all love each
which,
other.
but I
There's
want there to
brotherly
be a little bit of a
love.
battle still.
I know, I know.
I am
But
excited though that they can both potentially go.
I think that's just, I mean, it's really, Estonia had a great year in general.
Yes.
So I'm excited. I hope that they continue to have fun programs. They continue to get those PCS marks. They continue
I
to
can't wait for
motivate each
like
other.
Alexander Slevko to be like, I'm skating to the Prince album this season and just
The
does
whole
another
album.
Prince song. And Slevko's like, I went and watched a new
Mother
spooky
Mary.
I watched a new spooky movie and I have another spooky program planned for you.
Have you heard, so do you know about Mother Mary, the movie with Anne Hathaway?
No, but I have heard of The Devil Wears Prada 2 with Anne Hathaway, and I'm very
Okay,
excited to go see
big
that.
year for Anne Hathaway.
Yeah.
So maybe someone can skate to the Wears Prada 2 soundtrack and then Mother
Well,
Mary.
Is Luna back? Like, what are we gonna do?
Exactly. Someone call Luna Hendricks. Someone call Star
Luna.
Andrews. Star
Oh
Andrews
my
in
God,
pairs
Star Andrews
skating to Wears Prada. I can see that.
Star, if you're listening,
You have a sneaky little DM coming your
we'd love to
way.
interview you, hopefully, girl. We love you and we'd love to talk to you about your transition to pairs and your singles career and all that. So,
Anyways,
anyways, do you have any final thoughts?
did you want to go like, other juniors moving up?
We've kind of
Um,
talked about him. I guess like Dennis
I
Kruglev,
I
love him.
could talk about Dennis Krulov for a long time.
He's like
Love his
gorgeous
skating.
skating
Oh my
for
God. Like,
Belgium.
yes.
I mean, he'll have no one rivaling him, so he'll be at
Except
the
for
next Olympics.
Nina Pinzerone. You never know when she'll just sneak in there and take a bronze.
I know. The youngest skater of all.
Yes. And then Australian Yen Dwayne
New
Lee.
Zealand.
Oh, sorry. General Oceania.
General Oceania connection, but yes, he is from
Um,
New Zealand.
okay. Well, he's awesome. I like love his jump technique. Would love to see him develop artistically. Um,
I wonder what the
yeah,
technical will look like. He's got to get those big jumps under control, and I do think he should make a coaching change, but we've talked about that in other episodes. So.
hey, great.
Um, yeah, any final thoughts? Let us know if you would like us to make any altercation or not altercations, but alterations to our men's like our quad previews because we'll have the women
Hmm.
and the pairs still to
Hmm.
do. And we'll also be starting our repackaging series over the next couple weeks.
Hmm.
We're going to pre-record a couple episodes and have those out, and we're going to start messaging people for interviews this tomorrow. So they'll pretty much be an episode out a week. We're just going to record a bunch in ahead, and we'll have those out for you guys. Probably going to try to be consistent and post every Wednesday. So I think that's the goal for the summer.
That's the
So,
goal.
all right,
And
well,
we're cool for the summer.
we are cool for the summer. Well, Clayton. Thank you for joining me. Maybe next time you will have your Learn to Skate lessons planned. So,
Oh, no, well, next time will be
everyone, wait.
Wednesday. Next time will
Uh,
be 2 days from now. So
Everyone
I wouldn't
comment
hold your
below.
breath.
Everyone comment below. I put hashtag Clayton sign up for Learn to Skate.
That's a long hashtag.
Go put it on our Instagram too. I'm gonna go on our Instagram and I'm gonna make a post and I'm gonna put a poll up and be like, should Clayton sign up for Learn to Skate? I'm gonna do it.
Or should Clayton get a Nintendo Switch too?
I'll put both options up and Clayton will go and he'll text his friends and be like, "You need to go vote for the Nintendo Switch too."
Yeah, I will say that. Wait, no, this is fun. Wait, we're making Instagram casual too. So if under my control of Instagram. It's not here. There's a lot of accounts out there that we will plug and repost that do great graphics.
We are
I'm not a
not one of
graphics.
them.
We're
I'm
not one
not
of
either.
them. So
I've
I think
tried.
we're just gonna make it casual, guys. We're gonna just make it really casual.
We should start doing like throwback Thursdays and post some old
Yeah,
clips.
maybe
I've
some
tried to
like
do some stuff like
memes,
that.
some like funny little things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instagram's not our main platform.
No,
So
it's this.
it's this where we just come and talk and don't have any graphics or anything.
But with y'all with your support as a
With
viewer,
your support
listener,
as a viewer,
we might get new microphones.
oh yeah, we
Okay,
should.
this is us holding. Okay, that's what we're buying next is new microphones. Hold
I
us
have an
accountable.
I have an Amazon purchase ready to be made, so let me know if we want to order
Okay.
microphones.
Okay.
But anyways, thank you all for watching today's episode of the Blades and Banter. We'll see you all next time. Have a great night. Good night,
Bye,
guys.
everyone. Bye, Nolan.
Bye, Clayton.